didn't.
You're so silly sometimes. You know it's only going to be a routine trip. Shouldn't take any more. It shouldn't take any more than a week.
He smiles and says, "Of course, but someone like you should always be able to say goodbye to."
She just kind of smiles and says, "You're right."
He hugs her.
Yeah. She'll give you a hug back and is like, "You know, I've got something planned for you when you get back. I should have told you this earlier, but I think you'll like it. It's gonna be it's gonna be a lovely surprise. It's a gift for you."
It is?
Yes.
Will I have to paint it?
No, not this time.
But you know how much I love to paint.
She just gives you a smile and kind of pats you on the chest and is like, "Don't worry. I had to contact someone about getting this one done. Had to be a surprise."
Had to be me. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
He puts his arm around her waist and hugs her again, half hug, and says, "I've got to go now. Your father will kill me if I'm more later than I already am."
She just
and then who's going to keep those three in check?
Yeah. Good luck. Hopefully, Adler doesn't cause any problems.
Would you mind saying goodbye to my mother for me? I don't have time to do that either. It was a busy day.
Oh, yeah. It's she just says, "Well, wait a minute. Sorry. You kind of cut out there, when you said that, so I didn't quite catch what you said."
He said, do you mind saying goodbye to my mother for me? I didn't get to do that either. It was a busy day.
Yes, don't worry. I'll let her know.
Tell her I love her.
I think she knows that.
Just tell her for me, please.
I will.
And he says, he starts to walk off and then says, "You know, Maurice, I've always been partial to the name Zachary."
She just kind of gives you a smile.
And gives her a wink and walks off back to the ship.
All right.
Doesn't say anything. Just takes the gun off Lazarus and goes to his room.
All right. So then, Gregory just says, "Now we have one last stop before we can make it back to our own time."
And that would be...
Well, I'll let you guys figure that out when we get there. And they pushes some buttons. Is like,
"No, I'm not ready."
And did he
and everyone makes another physical effect save. Oh,
no!
Passes out.
Yeah, because we kinda...
Yes, finally.
Francis and Laz, you managed you're finally accustomed to this.
No, this is the point where Laz fucking just bunkers down. It's I'm not throwing up this time.
No,
I finally have a class that can re-roll things, and I fail a physical save.
Francis is in his room, so he's "I'm not going to throw up in my own room."
And he just
this time.
He's just force of will not going to throw up.
Yeah, Laz has got some of the Lucy's right in front of him. He's like, "I can't throw up on this."
I can't.
He stays healthy through sheer anger.
Determination.
No, he stays healthy through sheer grumpiness.
The grump is strong in this.
Illness fears me.
Before we went, Asami kinda asked Gregory, is non-puking matter of practice?
Yeah, and then like of course like Yuri, you just pass out. And like then like you kind of fade to black immediately, and then like immediately fade back in like, oh god, that felt weird. And like when you guys look out the windows, all you can see is nothing. And
Migraine,
like
right?
Gregory just says, I've always wanted to see this, just haven't found the time to do it yet.
Oh god!
Oh my
damn
god,
it.
this is
I know what
like
this
big
is.
bunk time.
Yeah, he's just waiting. He's like, all right,
Everybody does it. God damn.
What do I need to roll to like in character figure?
Nothing. You
No,
nothing.
you can figure it out. You can.
If you can figure it out, your character
Let me
can.
put it this way:
Yuri,
you look
Yuri.
for the first time in your entire life, when you look at the stars, there is no stars.
Yuri figures it out and
yeah,
just
It's either
looks
it's either
at
one of
Gregory,
two events.
squinting
end
at
of
Greg.
Beginning or
universe?
the end.
And he just says, wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh my god! When the thing happens, like eyes of Asami turn into stars, like from anime, like shit.
All right. And like he would have called everyone up to the bridge to watch this.
And Lazarus is the one being the grumpy bastard, arms crossed, standing at the back, just looking a little
And he
bit
just says,
disinterested.
Actually, I have seen this once before, but I wanted to see it by myself for once so I could appreciate it. And he just says, and then he says, this is what I proposed to Amelia with.
How did you get here in the first place?
I've always been a genius.
Clearly very humble as well.
What
He
are you
just
missing?
smiles and says,
No, you go.
he just says, well,
God damn it.
I believe I have the right to be able to brag like this.
Considering what you've accomplished, I guess that's fair.
Weirdly
All right,
enough,
and
Mr.
then, like-
President, proposal is why I need to talk to you.
He's like, it's fair, that's fine. And he's like, now guys, he holds up a hand like, let's watch this. And then like maybe a few seconds later, or maybe it's years, can't really tell when there's nothing to measure time by. You
If
just
there
see,
was even time.
like, imagine a supernova on crack.
I do.
Yeah, so Francis,
Ah,
this is a
damn it, I
once in a
can-
lifetime opportunity.
Oh yeah,
could
he
be
brought
writing
he
songs about this.
he brought his fucking easel out, dude.
Ah!
You drew it? Oh my god!
No, I
What
didn't
did you
draw
draw it on the?
No, Lazarus probably starts humming along with the energy that's being released.
It doesn't have to be art, Jesus. And to be fair, yeah, he's recorded it on his fucking eye, so
Yeah, he has recorded the beginning of the universe.
Yep.
Hey, who knows? Maybe you guys can go back in time and just shove this in creationists' faces.
any religious cult. Yeah, God made us all. No, he didn't.
He's just like, no, he didn't, and then bam, shove this in their
Sammy
face.
passes out.
Oh god. I do what I said I was gonna. Yuri catches the small fanning lady.
All right, so yeah, you guys all managed to. Two people record it. One person paints it.
And one person faints.
I don't
Yeah,
know. I was just trying to see what artist role I could get, just for the hell of it.
So yeah,
I'll get some sort of inspiration from it.
so you guys just like see this happen, and it is the most beautiful thing in the world. For some. For others, there are things that are much more beautiful.
I think I will like working here.
Yeah, when you go on adventures with Gregory, you tend to see awesome stuff.
Like,
Any
Any
of the
first adventure with Gregory, you saw someone literally rip metals out of a meteor.
Yeah, that's me. Any of the dresses.
Second adventure with Gregory, you saw the beginning of the universe.
Yeah, that's the case with Asami.
And talk to a dead man.
And talk to a dead man. Like, and then he says,
Well,
well,
you talk to a dead woman and a dead man.
he says, well, I think that was worth it. Never gets old seeing this again and again.
So, what about these neutron stars then?
Well, you see, we can collect matter from a neutron star in 2 stages. 1, when it starts, or 2, when it's done. And, look out there. What do you see right now?
I'm assuming a
nothing.
lot of.
There's a lot of star matter out here.
How are we going to get it?
Well, he pushes a button like on his belt and like an FEP like lights up and he's like, well, I'm just gonna head out there.
You got a rope or a jetpack?
Eh.
I don't think either of which are going to help if there's a sudden force. Unlike your wife, you can't teleport.
He just kind of like says, I know I can't.
And if we lose you, we have no way of getting back. Are you sure you're secure up there?
Yes, I am absolutely positive.
Alright. You fly off into space with the Big Bang.
Well, if I fly off, odds are likely that I can be caught with relative ease.
By who? No one knows how to control the ship.
All right. So, and he just says, well, wish me luck.
I
like
love
it.
how he is. Do I look like I give a fuck to your?
Yeah, do I look like I give a fuck about logic?
Laz just shakes his head and fucking lets it go. Crazy man.
Yeah, he is fairly crazy.
Who's messing about with
Who?
some plastic?
Yeah, who has a mouse next to the microphone?
Not me. I have push to talk.
Actually, that was me because I'm chewing on a piece of rubber.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. A, it's bad for your health, and B, it's loud.
Fucking annoying, yeah.
It's actually not bad for my health.
It is.
Alright,
It's
so
rubber.
yeah.
No, it's not.
He
It's
just,
different
like,
rubber.
Gregory
so-
just slips on a suit and just like hops out of the cargo bay, and like you see him like pull out what looks like just like a normal like a open-ended tube, and he just like taps a button on it, and it's just like you see it like shift into like some sort of container.
Damn.
He's literally
see
gonna
him
go off
just-
like fucking bobbing for neutron diamonds.
Yeah, he's just like going out. He's like investigating like certain bits of star matter that are whizzing by, and then he'll like hold out his hand, like catch one, catch another, catch a third.
How? I don't. How do you do that?
The
Mhm.
power of science.
So yeah,
With my science hands.
you see him eventually start like floating his way back. He's pushing off of like bits of star matter.
like half swimming.
Jesus Christ.
He probably would pretend to swim, knowing him.
Yeah, no,
Does-
him, yeah.
He's probably pretending to be Superman.
Yeah.
Superman.
Doing all sorts of
You
fucking poses in
stay.
space.
You can't swim in space.
Go.
God.
No following.
Best thing is that you know that if suddenly everybody was in a zero G environment, like 90% of the people I know in real life would try to swim. It just doesn't work. You just can't propel yourself like that because there's nothing to do. There's nothing to press against. It's not how air works.
All right, so eventually you guys are thrust forward in time yet again.
Back to normal. Well,
Oh,
back to our
God.
timeline.
Another physical save. Woo!
Yeah, let's see that physical saves.
Oh my god.
It'll
Asami
fail 4
throws up
times.
again. Yuri throws up again.
No one's failed 4 times.
Lazarus is fine. Francis is fine.
God damn it.
As last time.
And in the end, the Warriors truly showed their superiority with this roll.
Yeah, we got with double your fucking roll, so.
Well, you got more than double her roll, but
To be fair, they are
No, I
level
mean in
6
terms
or
of-
7.
Your saves are double.
oh, I know.
So what is Yuri, a psychic then?
No,
Nope.
Oh, an
Expert.
expert, yeah.
Yeah, they're both experts.
Yeah.
with dank ass combat.
A bunch.
Yeah, he learned how to fight from an Inuit.
I'm Yuri, I am bunch.
I am punch. Yes. Da. No, wait.
Da.
No, I
Da.
gotta keep reminding myself that this is not my last Russian character, and I don't have to use Russian words.
Suka.
Well, maybe Suka. That's but
Super black.
but that could be easily explained as I learned to swear from dad, but talk it from both. Like that can be easily explained away, but I didn't learn to say the word yes in the wrong language.
So when we get back, Lazarus pipes up and says, "I can." So we now have what is essentially a time machine on this ship.
Jesus.
And that's why my ship is the best.
Who needs the Scylla or the Crow or whatever the fuck it's called?
That kind of doesn't exist anymore.
I know. You tell Ryan, he's gonna get so salty.
You barely need the station.
I agree with the sentiment,
Sure.
but
Francis?
it is truly a fine ship.
I kind of just inherited it. It was my dead captain's. Well, it was my captain's.
Yeah, there's a bit of a difficulty with that.
Yeah, he's not dead.
Yeah, no longer.
So yeah,
Gregor Sensei,
you
do
guys are back on station, back where you belong. And you like he says, "Well, we're back just seconds after." Technically,
We're literally in the same bay as well.
yeah. Like we're here seconds after we just left.
Gregor Sensei, do you need me for anything? I believe I need to take some
You're fine.
I'd
There's
like to
nothing else
talk
we
to
need to do at the moment.
you- I'd like to talk to you in private, Gregory.
All right. What is it you wish to talk about? And he begins taking you off somewhere.
I need one of those neutron diamonds.
What for?
Is there... He pulls out a pen and paper.
All right. And then he just writes down.
I can't spell. God damn it. I know autocorrected. Thank God.
And he just says, he responds, let's get back on the Mon Amour.
Of course. And
Like-
then find somewhere private, I guess.
Yeah, you it's private for you guys.
Yeah. I need one of those neutron star diamonds for one small enough to fit on a ring.
And he just begins fishing through one of his pockets and like he pulls out one that's like about the size of a normal diamond, like this. Yes.
Yes, that.
And you just need the one. Yes.
For now, yes. Of course, they're probably. This is just for a ring. There are probably other ones, you know, for shields, etc. But this is what I care about for now. You guys need. And science needs more of these than I. This is for personal reasons, I guess. How much will this cost me, Gregory?
You'll just owe me.
Yes, that is what I feared.
Feared?
You're not going to make me jump out in space with an FUP to collect some more diamonds, are you?
Well, I mean, I'll be doing that eventually, but that'll be a lot later.
And he says, thank you. I'm going to have to go to see a few people about this. Hopefully it is enough. Gregory,
Yes.
how have you stayed married for so long?
I'd like to think that Maya helped it. Helped a lot.
That's... I need to talk to your daughter.
Yes.
Do you know where she is?
Not a clue.
Do you know if I can contact her? Or if Amelia knows where she is?
I think she is with Amelia.
Oh, pick me, I know.
Do you know where Amelia... Actually, I'll be off. But thank you very much.
No problem, Francis.
He probably like walks out of the ship and is like, "Yo, Lazarus."
Hey,
You
Francis!
probably didn't walk far, I'm guessing, though, to be fair, because we're inside and that's kind of your job.
Yep.
Do you know where Amelia is?
No, I can.
Aren't
see
you
where
meant to
she
be
is.
kind of her protector? Security intel?
And her husband just dragged me off to run around through time.
Still.
Last time I saw her when I was here was Chris.
Yeah, this was
Literally the
like
other day.
a minute ago.
Like actually a minute
Oh
ago.
yeah, shit! I didn't actually leave anything, did we? Yeah. Would I know where she is?
No, the conversation between me and... Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably actually working right now.
Well, she'd be in our workstation. That's where she was last time I saw her.
Do you mind if I go see her?
We can go see her if you like.
Right then.
Actually, you go see her. I'm going to go see Lucy.
When are you going to... Pops the question.
Well, when I've got everything sorted would be a start, but I plan to do it on the 20th.
It's going to have to be soon, you know that, right?
Which is why I plan to do it on the 20th.
That's 18 days away. It's
Yes.
going to be quite visible by then. Especially by the time you get the wedding sorted. As soon as Rizal is done, it's probably a more effective time.
Depends on when he finishes.
It probably won't take that long. The man has worked with this material before.
I guess it's not exactly a difficult thing.
No. But popping the question would be, well, prudent to do it as soon as possible, and then you can work out a delay for the wedding, which is probably going to have to be this month before your mother kills you.
Yeah, so dear. This is going to be a very quick process then.
You should have been more careful. But
What
yes,
are you gonna do?
well, I'm going to go see Amelia.
I mean, shit, it was one of my goals. I kind of had to.
Yeah, I go see Amelia.
All right, so yeah, she's currently working with, psychic stuff going on around her.
Madame Dresden.
Yes. And like she looks up, like looking around, sees you and is like, "Yes. What is it you need, Francis?"
I need to talk to your daughter.
What about?
I'm curious about something she knows. A piece of information that I'm not entirely sure how she knows it.
She kind of like says, "Oh, you're well, I like." As she's looking around, notices like Gregory kind of like trying to sneak out of like the bay. She notices, like shouts at him. He kind of comes over, and then she kind of says, "I believe he can answer this."
What? For God's sake.
What?
Gregory, your daughter knows a piece of information that I'm not entirely sure how, and I'm curious how she knows it.
He gets this look on his face, like, "Oh, yeah." And he's like, "Oh, she's accompanied me once before
Where?
on one of my trips."
Yes. Where?
Well, let's just say it was well, we all made the trip, but it's like because we couldn't make it there when it happened in real time because we were, I think, occupied with something else. But well, we heard it from you. To be fair,
What?
it's kind of hard not to say that sort of thing at, that kind of ceremony. I mean, I believe knowing your partner's name is crucial. I mean, a wedding is very special.
Mm,
Oh, I like.
mm. He like looks at you, looks at him. There's a long pause.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least I know you are going to be there.
They just smile and say, "Yes."
Well, I'm going to have to get what you know this is for then, maid. And he kind of tosses the diamond in the air.
Yeah. He's like, "Yep. You have fun, Francis."
I always try. And then he he goes to Rizo.
All right, so yeah, Riser's currently working on a very.
Huge.
He's working on He's working on like a giant like osmium band at the moment, and he's like currently like filing down some like edges.
I'm trying to think, what's the honorific for him in Japanese? Is it Rizo-san?
Yes, that's the standard honorific.
Is there a more
Don't know.
respect?
Dono
don't
is
know.
like
Probably, maybe.
How old is Rizo?
I believe he is.
Older than me.
Is he older than Francis?
He's 36 now.
Oh, he's barely younger, like by months maybe.
I'm an old man. It's Rizo with an E, yeah. So he just says, he like knocks on the door and just says Rizo-san.
And he's like, yes. What do you need from me, Francis?
You still got that iridium?
Yes, I've still got some of it. I've got what you wanted left around for
The
some
thing.
rings.
Yes. Do
And
you?
don't worry. The systems are currently down for this room.
I was about to ask that. So
That's
he walks over.
that's why I said what they were for.
Yeah, he walks over and like pulls the diamond out his pocket and places it on the table.
So this is what you want in one of them?
Yes, this will be. I guess you would call it the engagement ring.
He just kind of smiles and says, "All right. Do you want it to say anything?"
You figured it out then.
Yes. When you commissioned the locket, it was fairly obvious.
Yes, I wasn't exactly trying to hide it. Unless I find a language more suitable, then just in English, I wanted to say, just on the inside, this is to protect you even when I am not around. And then at the end, it would say,
So this material does. He says, pointing at the...
it's a neutral star diamond.
Yep. Like he says, so you know what it does.
Yes, it subdues psychic powers. MES.
How did you manage to come across this?
Missy Dresden.
That man has secrets, and
You do not know the half of it.
so
I
how
talked
soon
to
do
a
you
dead
want this
man.
done by? Because I'm currently working on another thing. He says, pointing at the giant, like normally it's like the size of like an armband.
Lazarus's? And like he says that to Riza.
Yeah,
Yes.
this material's
My plan.
proving very finicky to work with.
My plan is to, before the wedding, which I do not know when that is for now, but you can finish what you are working on for now. I'm not going to take that time away from you.
All right.
I will let you know a date when I know it, but as soon as you have the free time, really.
He says, all right.
And I will ask you to keep it safe here. Because
Don't worry about that.
well, I do not know how to I do not
It
know
will
how
be
to turn
safe
my
here.
I don't know how to turn my own systems off. I kind of spend a lot of time around her.
He just says, so.
Hmm?
What do you know about Lazarus's?
What do you mean by that?
I mean, do you know when he's going to do it? This should be done by the end of the week.
I told him he should do it as soon as the ring is finished. The time the plan is, it basically depended on having the ring, and the rest of it is quite easy to finish, or should be.
And he just says, all right. It's good to hear.
How much will this service cost me?
Don't worry about it. That iridium you originally gave me is still enough.
Will it cover the 2 rings?
Yes, don't worry
Thank
about
you.
that.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Then I need to go talk to someone.
You do that.
He like bows and walks off.
And Riser just gets back to work.
Yeah. Francis can take a break for now.
All right. All right. So, yeah. Lazarus,
Yes.
what are you up to?
I said I was going to go see Lucy, but I can't even figure out what for. I mean, go to someone else. They've not had a turn in ages.
All right, so then Yuri. Gregory thanks you for your assistance, and he's like, Rizo should be able to help you soon.
Are you with us, Rick?
Sorry, I got sidetracked. What?
Yeah, Gregory says, Rizo should be free to help you now.
Thank you. Just been an interesting first day so far.
Yeah, I would hope so.
Oh shit. I shake Gregory's hand or something, and I start heading towards engineering.
All right, so yeah, when you get down to engineering, you manage to come across an office that has the name tag Rizo on it.
I will open the door or knock on it.
You just hear from inside someone say, "Come in, come in."
I go in.
Yeah, so you see a guy working on a rather large circlet of osmium. And he says, so you must be the new engineer that came in today.
Yes.
Vlad Stroganov, correct?
Yes.
Beef stroganoff.
Beef Stroganov.
Shut up.
Don't bully me. Alright, so he just says, oh, 1 second, I'm being called.
I'm gonna make Lucy cry.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Dude, I know someone who has a working holographic unit.
Although in the
You're
long
not going to
term,
turn Delta into her fucking dad, are you?
wow. In long
Yeah,
term,
like
it might
one
be.
of her
Further down
frames.
the aisle.
It might be better for Lucy, so she might be able to finally move on.
Because he can't get the person, so he's gonna get the next best thing after the message.